Hello, friends. Forgive me for not looking at the camera, but I am recording on the go. And I took a peek before I started driving at the camera before I hit record, and I realized that it makes me look horrible. So anyway, feel like I'm a serving of mashed potatoes sitting here in this chair. But so listen, don't make me angry. The illustration I have shows a woman and a Hulk type woman as the illustration. But when I teach this one, I like to use the example of an apple, and an apple with the seeds on the inside. When you look at the outside of an apple, the peel is usually shiny. It's beautiful, like red and yellow color or whatever, green. And that is the presentation. And so when we're angry, oftentimes that is the presentation. That is what we want people to see. Someone cuts you off in a line, or you're at a restaurant, you're not getting service, or someone says something disrespectful to you, anything of that nature. The inclination is to go from calm to angry. And the reason is because angry allows you to maintain a semblance of control. And so everyone wants to feel in control and let other people see that they're in control. And so they say, I'm angry, and you're going to listen to me, right? Or like you're on the phone with a customer service agent and you're like, I'm going to tell them a piece of my mind. Knowing that that's not really going to do anything. It's not going to make the situation better, but it makes you feel better and feel like you are, in control. No one likes to feel vulnerable. But actually that presentation, that apple peel, is the representation of, it's a tertiary emotion, and it's a false representation of what you're really feeling. Because with the examples that I gave, you might really be feeling disrespected, unappreciated, lonely, sad, fearful. I guess a number of not positive emotions. But if you are speaking to perhaps a partner, a boyfriend, girlfriend, spouse, whatever, that is being disrespectful to you, or a customer service agent, or a waitress or waiter or whatever that is overlooking you or whatever, you wouldn't say to them, after waiting many, many minutes, you wouldn't say to them, this is making me sad, or I'm feeling disappointed, or I feel left out, or I feel, any of those things, because it feels like you lose your power. And so what we're talking about today is recognizing and acknowledging those emotions, and so there are ways to express yourself to a third party where you can do so in a way without presenting yourself as angry. Or even when it comes to you understanding what you're feeling, to recognize that there are many more emotions to that than angry. And so all those emotions that I described, those not positive emotions, are the seeds. And the seeds are from which the apple grows. And so the seeds are the real emotions. The meat of the apple is you processing how it would be received. And perhaps now over your life, you've, had to defend so much. You've had to protect so much that's a split second process. And you go straight to angry, straight to that apple peel, the part you want to show. And so to wrap up this lesson, I would like to challenge you with yourself and within yourself to think about situations that you have dealt with, that you are dealing with, or that you regularly deal with, meaning you may deal with them again, that make you angry. And then decide, if I'm saying that I'm angry, what am I really? Right? If anger is just the peel, but other emotions are the actual seeds, what seeds, emotions am I feeling involving this person or this situation that makes me go to being angry? And then figure out a better way to process those emotions and relay those emotions either to that person or to yourself. And I guarantee it'll improve your life. Anyway, friends, I hope you found some value in this, and I will share some questions. I look forward to hearing your comments, and we will talk soon. Bye.